is Mr. Adams and Eve. They play movie stars who are husband and wife. Starring Ida Lupino and Howard Duff. And in real life, they actually are husband and wife. It's Mr. Adams and Eve.
Brought to you by the beer with a past, Blitz.
TV series.
Oh, no. Please, how can a person work?
We'll never do TV. Will we, darling? Huh?
I promised Mother.
I told him you wouldn't be interested. It's another one of those domestic comedies, you know, the typical, normal American couple who live halfway up in the next block.
When you want your eyes, they'll be in this bottle.
Okay.
You and Howard just aren't the types.
Oh, no, this is murder, just plain murder.
Steve.
Hmm?
Why aren't we the types?
Well, you and Howard aren't, well, you're not typical.
Who's not typical?
Well, I just meant...
We're as typical as... Just because we're actors, people seem to think we're... How can you come in here and say a thing like that?
Please, Eve, how can I concentrate on this crummy script?
Do you know what he said?
What's the difference what he said? Who listens to agents?
But do you know what he said?
Okay, what he said.
He said we're not typical.
What do you mean we're not typical?
You don't think you should do the show, I don't think you should do the show. You don't want to work, I don't think you should work. I only brought it up because Johnson made me promise. Let's forget about the whole thing.
I'm as typical as any jerk in Beverly Hills.
Just because we're actors, people seem to think we're freaks or something.
Yeah,
And that we take baths in goat's milk.
yeah. Remember the time I mowed the lawn? That typical enough for you, huh? When what?
When did you mow the lawn?
Well, the time the gardener was sick in April.
But in April, we were in Europe.
No, I mean a year ago, April.
Yes, of course, you're right. I remember now. And only last Thursday, I gave myself a permanent. How typical can a person get?
Yeah,